So here we're looking at the different types of membrane proteins. All right, we have integral or transmembrane proteins. Now, these are going to be proteins that span the entire membrane. So you're seeing these right here. All right, they're going to be embedded within the lipid bilayer, and the whole function of these transmembrane proteins are where they can act as channels or transporters that help move ions or substances from one side of the cell membrane to the other. Okay, they can serve as receptors that allow cells to respond to some external signals or stimuli, things like hormones or neurotransmitters. All right, now the structure, again, these are going to be amphipathic. That means that they're going to have a hydrophilic region that interacts with the aqueous environment. And then you'll have the hydrophobic region, which is going to be found closer to the lipids right here. All right, and that ensures stability. Okay, we also have peripheral proteins. You can see these peripheral proteins here where they're kind of right on the surface of the membrane. They can be on the surface of another protein. Okay, the function of these are to provide structural support to the membrane as well as allow for interactions between the membrane and the cytoskeleton, all right, which you're seeing right down here. Okay, so you see a peripheral protein and your cytoskeleton here. So it allows them to interact. Then they can also act as enzymes or signaling molecules that help with cell-to-cell communication. All right, as far as the clinical relevance, these integral proteins, when we have malfunction of those integral proteins, such as like ion channels, this can lead to particular diseases. Cystic fibrosis is a well-known one, and this is going to be caused by defective chloride channel proteins. These are also targets of certain drugs that will block or activate certain receptors. Think of beta blockers, which will target adrenergic receptors. And then we have these peripheral proteins. As far as that clinically, changes in those peripheral proteins which are interacting with other cells. All right, these can be linked to conditions like cancer, where cell adhesion and communication are going to be disrupted.